Humans need to throw things. We are at the top of the food chain. And this is the weapon that put us there. Now humans, we don't run real fast. We certainly don't have sharp teeth or sharp claws. So what is it that made us the supreme predator on this planet? Well, quite simply, it's our natural ability to throw and kill at a distance. What really put us at the top of the food chain above all other predators is the atlalt and dart system. This weapon allowed us to kill at a distance and to really dominate. The atlalt and dart has been found on every continent on Earth except for Antarctica. At one point or another, all humans everywhere used this system to literally and figuratively bring home the bacon. On the surface, the atlalt and dart would appear to be like a spear thrower. An atlalt is not a spear thrower. Now, we know what a spear is. A spear is a long, heavy, rigid, 6-foot thing that Romans throw at each other. But the atlalt dart is not. It's a long, thin, flexible shaft capable of propagating transverse waves and sustaining harmonic oscillations. The mathematical function for this is called a hyperbolic tangent. So when we look at it with analytic geometry, it is not a spear thrower. That's stupid. Spears are just big, heavy, practically useless pieces of lumber. We don't need them. Now a dart, on the other hand, this is a long, flexible shaft. It's actually more like an arrow on steroids. It's flexible like this, and this is really the key to the system. When you accelerate this from the rear with the atlalt, the mass of the projectile point resists acceleration, forces this to flex, store spring energy to be released against the spur, the launching platform of the atlalt. It stores the energy, releases it, accelerates downrange at tremendous velocities. Velocities in excess of 100 miles per hour. The atlalt dart is a very complex spring mass system that uses spring energies to launch. The natives of North America took this technology to the very apex. They made the atlalt itself flexible and applied a mass to the atlalt called an atlalt weight, which resisted acceleration, forcing the atlalt to flex and store a precise and predictable amount of spring energy to be released against the rear of the dart. At the same moment, the dart is releasing its spring energy against the launching platform of the spur of the atlalt here. So, we have a lot of equations here that describe the spring energy and the force held in both the atlalt and dart. What this sums to is a shitload of groceries. The atlalt and dart is truly the natural weapon system of the human race. When humans used the atlalt, we were in balance with nature. We didn't take more from the environment than what the environment could replace itself. Where we really screwed up is when we developed the bow and arrow. The bow and arrow is strongly associated with agriculture and the rise of organized religion, taxes, and everything that we hate today about modern life, especially taxes. The bow and arrow is where we really screwed up. Some of my friends would say we screwed up when we climbed out of the trees. I say we screwed up when whomever that bastard was that invented the bow and arrow introduced it to society. They said I was mad, a mad scientist. I tell you I'm not. I'm just a little disturbed. I gotta go take a leak.
Download this episode and more Terra at terravideos.blogspot.com.